really hungry ear hoover. You think it might be called it that. It'll become quite evident as you carry on watching this. Just one ear in this. And it was a bit of an awkward one. Now, this consistency is not my favourite. Let's put my teeth back in. It's not my favourite. It's really sticky. I'd rather it was a bit drier than this. It's had a fair amount of oil in this, which is fine. It can sometimes make it easy to get out, but when there's too much, it can just make it just a bit gloopy and a bit of a sticky mess. But the problem with the consistency like this is it doesn't really stay form. Ideally, you get a big grip of it and you can pull the whole thing out in one go. Job done. Job's good. Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. That's the saying over here. But what happens is when you're pulling it out, what's happening is you can just see it there. It's just disappearing up the tube. So you've got to go back down, try and get a grip again, go down, get a grip again, but it's just all look at that there. I mean, some people might find that really enjoyable to watch. That's why I've called it Hungry Hoover, because you can just see it, just eating it all up like that. That means you've just got to keep this in the ear. Keep trying to find a flat seal, and then ideally you can just pull it out. But every time you touch something, it disappears up the tube, which is great. It needs to come out, don't get me wrong. But I would prefer it stayed in one piece. It would just be a little frustrating when it goes like this. Probably could have put some oil in it, might well have bound it together a little better. But again, the problem with it's quite hairy, the entrance on this one, and the problem with that is it would have obstructed it quite a bit. I would have been in and out cleaning the endoscope, because it would have kept getting stuck on these hairs. As much as you can try and wipe it away, the oil would have made it really blurry, really difficult to see for me and for you. Sometimes you have to use it, but I think it would have made it even harder in this. But I'm just trying to grab it at the bottom there to just see if I can lift it up. But again, as you can see, it's just disappearing up the tube and just not staying together. Trying to just dab it and lift it, it's just not happening. So let's go back to the top bit there. And we've just got to just keep letting the suction tube just keep eating away at it. Which again, I know a lot of you find these type of ones particularly satisfying. There's no real shot at the end, because by the time it came out, there was only a tiny little bit left. I'm not worth showing you because the majority of it is going in the tube. And I have shown some tiny shots in the past where it all disappears. Some people enjoy seeing that, the majority don't. It looks pretty grim, I'm not going to tell you. But if you've got like a week's worth in there, anything up to like 50 to 100 worth of people's earwax in there is not a pretty sight at all. We're definitely getting somewhere with this. worst bits, you can see the layers and sheets of skin as well underneath this. Now I'm getting all of it there, and it's kind of bouncing up and down a bit, but I just can't get a perfect seal. I'm just trying to dab it and then pull. Obviously you can see as I'm pulling, it's just shooting and tubing. And for everyone who likes just seeing a lovely, clean, shiny ear canal after this is not the one for you. So if it's going to annoy you, I suggest just go a long ride. Because we need to leave a couple of little blocks. Which is absolutely fine to do. You do not need to get every last speck out there. As I've said in many videos, it's just not worth the risk. You need a little bit of Earwax in there because it's good for you. It helps to prevent infections. But every little aspect, not worth the risk at all. Because I did it very briefly. I did used to work as an expert witness, and those are people who write independent reports in claims of clinical negligence, you know, when it goes to court. And people, I didn't do it for very long, to be honest. I found it a right pain. It was very difficult, very time consuming, and financially not worth it, so I didn't do it for a very long time. But that gave me an appreciation of when people say, well, why did you do that? Why?